Good morning, students. Today we will continue our topic conjunctions. So, our next conjunction is though, even though, although. Now, though, although, even though, it is used to show a contrast between the two clauses. So, whenever you are comparing two clauses, then you use these three conjunctions, like you are joining one positive and one negative. Like, though he is poor, he is honest. Though she was intelligent, she failed. I am happy, although I want to be more. Although they are good at it, they did mistakes. I was late to my work, even though I helped the old lady. So, whenever you are comparing two clauses, so we use these three conjunctions. Next is if only. It is used to show a specific condition stated in the clause. So whenever you are showing any condition, any particular condition, then you can use this conjunction. Check the examples. If only I would be a prime minister. I could get there if only tomorrow. Next is till. It is used to show the extent of time in the clause. Like wait here till I come. He practiced for the exams till late. So whenever you are showing extent of time, then you use this conjunction. Next is as. It is used to show time, cause and reason in a sentence. So whenever you are showing time, any cause or any reason, then you can use as. Like as I left my home, I found a purse. She is weak as she was ill. Next is in order that. It is used to show the purpose in a sentence. So whenever you are showing any purpose, you can use this conjunction. We eat in order that we may live. So why do we eat? So that we may live. She walked faster in order that she could got the bus. Unless it shows the negative stated in a condition, you will not pass unless you study. So whenever there is any condition and the condition is negative, so whenever we have any negative condition, so we use this conjunction. Like you will not pass unless you study. So whenever you are showing any condition and you are showing negativity, then you use unless. Like you will not pass unless you study. She will not stop crying unless she meets her father. So you are showing negativity in a sentence. Next condition is as if. This is used to show an imaginary condition in a sentence. Whenever you have any imaginary condition, like he talks me as if he were my boss, so it is imaginary. She behaves as if she were a dictator. Next is now that. This is used to show a current situation which is the outcome of some past event. So whenever you have any situation which is the outcome of some past event, then you can use now that. Now that it is clear India is in the semi-final, we are celebrating. Now that her marriage has been fixed, she wanted to quit her job. Next is until. It shows the negativity related to time in a sentence. So it is also negative conjunction. It is related to time. Like do not go until I come. You are using do not, it is negative. They are not ready to pay until they get the house. So this is also negative. Next is as long as. It is used to show the extent of time and its duration related to an event. So whenever you have any duration, you have extent of time and you have its duration related to an event, then you use as long as. Like as long as electricity is supplied, the machine will run. She is the new captain as long as the previous captain recovers. Next is once. It shows the limited frequency of an event to one. Like if the event has very limited frequency, then you can use once. Once she was in England. I take tea once in a day. Next is when. It shows the time related to an event in a sentence. Like, I know the time when she was born. She is aware when they could harm her. Next is as though. It shows the manner of an event in the sentence. So if there is any manner, like how the event has occurred, so we can use as though. He showed the anger as though he were the victim of it. She cared the baby as though she were her mother. Next is rather than. This is used to show preferences or choices in a sentence. She would die rather than beg. So whenever there is any preference or choice, I would live in Delhi rather than London. Next is whenever. This shows the definite situation in a sentence. So whenever we have definite situation, then we use whenever. Whenever I wanted to meet him, he didn't come. I keep myself in my mother's cap whenever I feel sad. Next conjunction is because. It is used to express the reason of an action. So whenever you are giving any reason, any cause, then you use because. Conjunction, I will eat a pizza because I am hungry. So what is the reason? I am hungry. We have to clean the house because tomorrow is Diwali. So why we have to clean the house? The reason is because tomorrow is Diwali. Next is since. This is used to show a time reference in a sentence. So whenever we are giving any time reference, so we use since. I have been doing this since January. So January is the time. She may pass since she had studied this subject. Next is where. It shows place or position specification in a sentence. So whenever you are showing any place, so you can use the conjunction where. I do not know where it is to be kept. She may go where she wanted to. The last conjunction is that. Second last. It is used to join the two different clauses in a sentence. If you have to join two different type of clauses in a sentence, you can use the conjunction that. She told me that she was a poet. They know that you can be handy. The last one is while. It is used to combine the two dynamic verbs that may be simultaneous or may not be. So whenever there are two actions which are happening at the same time, we use the conjunction while. Like, I was reading while eating. She was talking while crossing. So two actions are happening at the same time. One is reading and eating, and here is talking and crossing. So class, we have completed our conjunctions. Thank you.